Good afternoon, everybody. We're back again. Today we actually are working on a project that's kind of dear and important to all the kids up at the school. Every single day we almost have macaroni and cheese. I've gotten a lot of emails from a lot of kids asking me for the recipe for macaroni and cheese, right? So today we're going to be making Chef's macaroni and cheese. Consists of a few ingredients, right? On the stove I got a little bit of melted butter, which we're going to add a little bit of flour to create this thing called a roux. Now we're going to be adding milk to that, creating a mother sauce which is called bechamel. So for my kids, your assignment today is going to be to tell me the other 4 mother sauces. One is a bechamel. So you got to tell me the other 4 mother sauces and a classic recipe to go along with those sauces. That's your assignment for today, right? And then we have some cheese. Now to make a really good macaroni and cheese, which normally needs to go first, is a nice processed cheese. Now here we have just regular sliced American cheese. And then the flavored cheese is the really good cheddar. We got a sharp and an extra sharp, all right? Our pasta we're gonna be using is a little bit of shells, real simple. And then all our spices and seasonings, salt, black pepper, and in here we got garlic and onion powder. And to help me with everything is my helper, Miss Karis. Say hello to everybody, all right? And what we're gonna be doing is walking through the steps on how to make macaroni and cheese. And I know I've been doing, not so good with my facial hair, all right? I haven't been able to go see the wonderful students down in cosmetology. Now, I know Mrs. Cadis is working really hard with you folks to make sure that you get all of your credentials in on time. So when we get back to school, I'm looking forward to stopping in on Friday and getting a little drink. Here we got our melted butter, all right? We added our granulated garlic, our granulated onion, kind of got everything melted together. Now my helper's going to slowly add some flour. Go right ahead. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Go ahead. Dump it all in there. Good job. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start stirring this, right? And now what we're going to be doing, you got to stir, right? We are creating that roux, all right? Now when you're making the roux, you need equal parts butter to flour, all right? So we got a 1/4 cup of butter, 1/4 cup of flour. Everything's melted together. And now what Miss Karis is going to do is she's going to keep stirring, right? And what we are just doing right now is just slowly cooking out the flour. Now we're going to go fast again, right? And what we want is not to have that raw flour taste in our roux, all right? Now is the fun part. We get to add ingredients into this, right? Now, Karis, you have that 1 cup of milk over there. You see it?
Yes.
You're going to pour all that right in there. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Right? Now you can put that in the sink. You can step around me, put that in the sink. And so what I am doing now is stirring. Okay? I just want to keep stirring. Now, I have my heat on medium heat. Right? And what this is going to do is we're going to just turn it up a little bit. Now, Miss Karis is going to switch to a wooden spoon. Okay? And now you're going to keep stirring. Right? This could get a little burn. Right?
It smells pretty good.
Yeah, nice. And I'm going to keep pouring more milk in. Okay? So what we're doing is we're making a 1-pound batch of macaroni and cheese. So it's just 1 pound of pasta. And this is going to be a baked macaroni and cheese. So what we did was we undercooked the pasta about 3 or 4 minutes because it's going to bake for probably another 25-30 minutes in the oven. All right, so you're going to keep stirring, Miss Karis. All right. And when you come back, it's going to be the fun time of adding cheese. All right, so we're back. We got our bechamel nice and thick. We just been slowly stirring it, keeping it from scorching. Right, what I have is a nice heavy-duty non-stick pan. All right, I beat up on this guy pretty well, but I want to make sure that my sauce doesn't stick or burn to the bottom. All right, and now we're going to start adding our cheese. First cheese we want to add is the really good processed American cheese. Right, I'm going to add them a few slices at a time. And Miss Karis switched to a wooden spoon now. Now she just want to kind of fold that in with a wooden spoon. Right. Want to keep stirring. Don't be afraid to stir, girl. Nothing's going to happen. Okay? Right? And I'm just adding a slice or 2 at a time. Okay? You got to keep stirring, Karis. Doing a good job. Right? And so what's going to happen is we're going to have a really great cheese sauce base in a little bit, right? Now this mac and cheese, like I said, is going to be baked, right? We're going to be bringing it over to our next door neighbor who is expecting a little one. So we're going to surprise her and her husband. Okay, good job. Keep stirring. Gotta keep stirring. And let me know when your arm gets tired. You can switch arms. There you go. It's getting nice and thick already, as you can see, right? Okay, got a few more slices, right? So attached would be definitely a recipe for all of this wonderful mac and cheese. But in essence, we got the 1 pound box of macaroni, all right? We're adding about 8 ounces of the processed American cheese and about another 3/4 pound of really good shredded cheddar, all right? So I'm gonna grab this spoon. Good job, Karis. Okay, keep going. Okay. Keep going. Good job. And now, that's all the cheese. Dump all the cheese in there, Karis. Good job. All right. So, what I'm doing now is my heat is turned off on the stove. I'm just stirring that cheese sauce up, getting it really nice and thick. All right. I'm going to pass it to Miss Karis because she wants to stir. Okay. Good job. And what I did was I reserved a little bit of the milk that was left. And I'm just going to add some of that just to kind of thin it out. Just enough, right? All right. And so, as you can see, our cheese sauce is loaded with cheese, right? We didn't skimp with any cheese in there. Okay. Really nice and thick. All right. If you wanted to, you could add grain mustard to this, right? And then you can make yourself a little mustard cheese sauce, right? Add some fresh black pepper, any rest red peppers, anything you want to do to this to enhance your cheese sauce, right? But in essence, this is what our final cheese sauce should look like. Nice and cheesy, all right? In a minute, we're going to put this all together and show you what it looks like. Here we have our finished product, all right? So what we're going to be doing is like I said, we're going to be bringing this over to my neighbor. All right, we're going to be gifting her some macaroni and cheese. All right, so we added our cheese sauce with our pasta shells. Right, what I'm going to do is, just because the chef in me wants to see some fresh black pepper right over the top. Right, grate a little bit of that, and then my helper over here is going to add a little bit of cheddar cheese right over the top because we want to reinforce that this is macaroni and cheese, so nice and cheesy. Let me jump in there and give you a hand. Right, and then our crumbs is some cracked Ritz crackers and a little bit of panko. That's it on the cheese. We added some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and a little bit of melted butter. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle some of the breadcrumbs on the top, right? Now, we know that there's some people out there who thinks that you should have no crumb toppings, some crumb toppings. This part is optional, all right? And this is it. This is our baked macaroni and cheese. So all the kids who are not in my class, right? You got the recipe now, right? So I'm going to challenge you to make your own macaroni and cheese, submit a picture of the macaroni and cheese you made at home, and whatever class sends in the most turn-ins, I'll make sure when we get back to school, your class will get free mac and cheese for a whole week. We'll see you soon.